Welcome to my channel. Before we start the video, we will discuss about previous question. So question was, the nurse assesses a client with a closed chest tube drainage system. On inspection, the nurse notes that the system is cracked. What should the nurse do? So answer is, if the nurse notes that the chest tube drainage system is cracked, the chest tube should be disconnected from the system and submerged in a bottle of sterile water to maintain the water seal. The nurse should never clamp a chest tube without written prescription from the physician. So now we will discuss about developmental stages. So first question is, a 4-year-old child diagnosed with leukemia is hospitalized for chemotherapy. The child is fearful of the hospitalization. Which nursing intervention should be implemented to reduce the child's fear? Options are, encourage the child's parents to stay with the child, encourage the play with other children of the same age, advise the family to visit only during the scheduled visiting hours, provide a private room, allowing the child to bring favorite toys from home. So answer is A, encourage the child's parents to stay with the child. Illness adds a stressor that makes the separation more difficult. The child may ask repeatedly when parents will be coming for a visiting or may constantly want to call the parents. Therefore, the nurse allows the parents to stay with the child. Question number 2. A 16-year-old client is admitted to the hospital for acute appendicitis and appendectomy is performed. Which nursing intervention is most appropriate to facilitate normal growth and development post-operation? Options are, encourage the client to rest and read, encourage the parents to roam in with the client, allow the family to bring in the client's favorite computer games, allow the client to interact with others in his or her same age group. So correct answer is D, allow the client to interact with others in his or her same age group. Adolescents often are not sure whether they want their parents with them when they are hospitalized. Because of the importance of their peer group, separation from friends is also a source of anxiety. Therefore, the nurse would allow the client to interact with peer group. Question number 3. Which car safety device should be used for a child who is 8 years old and 4 feet tall? Options are, seat belt, booster seat, rear facing convertible seat, front facing convertible seat. So answer is B, booster seat. For children whose age is 8 to 12 years and less than 4 feet 9 inches tall, booster safety seat should be used. Question number 4. The nurse assesses the vital signs of a 12 months old infant with a respiratory infection and notes that the respiratory rate is 35 breaths per minute. Based on this finding, which action is the most appropriate? Options are, administer oxygen, documents the findings, notify the healthcare provider, reassess the respiratory rate in 15 minutes. So answer is B, documents the findings. The normal respiratory rate in a 12 months old infant is 20 to 40 breaths per minute. So the nurse would document the findings. No other intervention is required. Question number 5. The nurse is monitoring a 3 months old infant for signs of increased intracranial pressure. On palpation of the fontanelles, the nurse notes that the anterior fontanelle is soft and flat. Based on this finding, which nursing action is most appropriate? Options are, increase oral fluids, document the findings, notify the healthcare provider, elevate the head of the bed to 90 degrees. So answer is B, document the findings. The anterior fontanelle is diamond shaped and located on the top of the head. The fontanelle should be soft and flat in a normal infant, and it normally closed by 12 to 18 months of age. The nurse would document the findings because it's normal. So now we will discuss about important points regarding the developmental stages. So point number 1, for the hospitalized toddler, provide routines and rituals as close as possible to what he or she is used to at home. Point number 2, Toddlers are eager to explore the world around them. They need to be supervised at play to ensure safety. Point number 3. Teach the preschooler or school-age child that if another person inappropriately touches his or her body, an adult should be told. Point number 4. Teach the client to avoid speaking to strangers and never to expect a ride, toys, or gifts from strangers. Point number 5. The preschooler should be taught never to point a toy gun at another person. So now there is a question for you for critical thinking. So question is, the nurse is caring for a hospitalized preschool age child who is very apprehensive. What should the nurse do to assist in promoting comfort in the child? Answer will be discussed in the next video.